Yeah.
What's up?
Damn, I gave you all the camera, John.
You did. I mean, you're good. You're in there.
I'm in there. That's all that counts. And John's mic's on.
Yeah, make sure of that.
All right, so we're good. All right, let's do these Jaeger boys.
They look weird right there in the picture. I thought it looks like something's hanging over it.
You see them?
Yeah, I can see the first two of mine. Right here. You
Oh,
can't see it
yeah,
on your
yeah.
angle?
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like a glare when you looked or something. Yeah, it just looks like something's hanging over.
Cheers.
Shit, I hit that hard.
I know you did. It almost spilled. Oh, that was Jaegery.
It was.
So, episode 70, we got No B. Riley again. He's a party animal. He loves partying.
He does.
He's still a young man.
Drives too far to party.
Yeah, that is a long way to go.
Before I leave, everybody's like, don't get drunk. Like, even if I did,
Yeah.
I'm 4 blocks away.
Who said that? Heather does?
Yeah. I was like, I don't really get drunk, but if I do, I think I'm safe to.
Yeah.
I won't drive, obviously.
Yeah.
That's bad, but
I mean, there was that one time you drove right by my house.
that never happened.
No, oh no. It was weird because when we were at the bar, it just, you were like, I'm fine, I'll take
Yeah.
you home. And then all of a sudden,
It happens. It's also how I got my first DUI.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm good. All of a sudden it kicked in and I was always there.
That's why every time I go, I'm like, somebody else drive.
Yeah.
I mean, if all else, like, it's right down the road from where I lived. I could have walked it. It'd have been fine. It was cold, though. But I was warm, so it'd have been all right.
I mean, we made it. It's good.
Did too.
So, what's new?
Nothing really.
Just a big Russian war.
Yeah. Still going down.
So I have this friend works at a Target or whatever, and it's our daughter that works there. So I was talking to her mom, and she's like, "Their Target, every register went down except 2." She was like, "They told them it's probably a cyber attack." I was like, "Why wouldn't the other 2 go down?" She was like, "I don't know." I said, "Then what kind of management tells their workers
Yeah.
it's probably a cyber attack?" They said they were telling like the cashiers up front that might be what it is, and I was just like, "That's the worst management ever." Even
They
if
got
it
something
was.
wrong. They were trying to, like, put a target on something.
Yeah.
They were like, you just did all the Target
Yeah,
registers.
except 2 of them. One self checkout, one regular
Yeah.
one.
That
I
just
thought it
sounded
was,
like a bunch of people called out.
yeah, I don't know what it was. They said it was down like most days, but except them. I just thought it was funny as hell. Like, wow,
Somebody from Target told you that, or?
their daughter works at Target. So
Oh.
I know. And then their daughter works at Target. She just told me that they've had a wrong day because only 2 registers work, and their management told them it might be cyber attacks. And I'm just like, everybody should get fired.
Yeah.
Everybody scare the hell out of people. Oh my god.
Take down all the registers. In Target.
But leave one up. We'll
Yeah.
mess with them.
Yeah.
One self checkout also.
One self checkout and one.
Yep. It was pretty funny.
I had a couple things I was going to bring up. I already set it up, but I was going to wait. But we can bring them up if you want.
Sure. I'm excited.
Are you?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to do this one first.
What about this? You bring this up?
Yeah. So, another person doing the old fart jars, and she's adding hair to it too.
I can't.
Did you hear it? You didn't hear it?
Yeah, I heard
Oh.
it. That's all it sounded like.
Sealed and retained for freshness. Hand numbered 1 to 1,000, and she autographs it.
And how much is this?
I don't know. I didn't,
That's what I was
I
waiting
didn't
for.
look into it enough.
Something crazy. I know. Whatever it is, it's a lot more than it should be.
Yeah,
Like,
and,
you should
and she's
be
going to
free.
sell all of them.
Yeah.
All 1,000 of them. We got to get on it, John. I'm saying, if you could fart in the jar. Can you imagine, like, they're probably buying, like, mason jars? Like, oh, what are you making? You going to make pickles or make...
Fart in it.
I'm going to fart in them. Put my hair in it.
He's like, I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
If you
Can I
want
get
one,
one?
if you want one, go to here.
Yeah.
Get this fart in a jar.
It's like Cutie Pooties or something like that is what her fart jars are called.
Too funny. Isn't that the name of an actual YouTube guy? What's that guy's name?
PewDiePie?
PewDiePie.
Yeah.
That's it.
But it's like Pooties, like
Yeah.
P-O-O-T.
I would love to know how much that goes for.
Yeah. We could look it up after. I was gonna bring up Billy put this in the our group chat. Cain Velasquez was a former heavyweight champ in the UFC. Let me see. I forget where. Targeting some dude named Harry Eugene something, with allegedly molesting one of Velasquez's young relatives. So it's not his kids.
Nah.
I thought it was one of his kids at first. Anyway, he chased this dude for like 11 miles, it said, and shot the wrong guy. Shot the guy's stepdad.
He just shot like behind him, like a real car chase type shit.
It was like it says high speed save through San Jose, ran the truck, and then fired a .40 caliber handgun multiple times into the truck. Oh, it had 2 older relatives in it. 63-year-old stepfather Paul Bender struck once in the arm and torso. He just shot the wrong dude.
Crazy.
It'd have been. Wouldn't you rather? Like, I'd rather see Velasquez like beat the shit out of him rather
I
than
don't
shoot
know why
him.
you'd do that. I mean, he probably, like, because he's UFC, he's probably still getting serious.
Yeah, but not as much as shooting, especially the wrong.
Yeah, but still, they probably got some kind of, wouldn't be like you just walking up and punching somebody. Like, it'd be like, all right, we'll see you in court, but and then that's it. Like, you're a UFC champion. But it is funny, like, UFC guys just be doing dumb shit.
They do. Let me see.
This is in your search history now.
Yeah. I don't use the only time I use Chrome is just to look it up on the air.
Just to look up fart jars.
We have looked up a lot of fart
Does
jars.
it say $1,000?
Where?
Right there.
I think it's one of 1,000, right?
Well, it says
1K fart
1,000.
jars.
Yeah,
They are
$1,000.
$1,000.
That's ridiculous.
She makes like over $1 million just on OnlyFans. How much money do you want?
a lot.
That little ass fart she did. It's not gonna smell.
$1,000. You need a big fart in there.
Yeah.
You need a shark. Oh my god.
Yeah, we gotta step our game up. We gotta do something.
Something.
I'll pay you in a whole jar for you.
Drinks plenty of beer for that. Gotcha.
My dad said some dumbass people out there. It would be funny if they took her hair and like just put it on a crime scene or something.
Yeah, she was like, well, she's going to jail.
It's like, is this your hair? You got your DNA and it smells like
fart.
shit.
Yeah, and a fart next to the dude.
It seems like everybody's doing it now, though. I think she wrote something about if you want to do bathwater too.
3 guys were talking about this, or is this a whole other person?
It's a different person.
Yeah, okay. So multiple people.
Yeah.
I don't have bathwater, but I can stop the sink when I take a shower. I can sell that. I'm only gonna ask like $30.
Yeah, not even that much.
I'll give you a whole mason jar full of water.
Give you a little
$30. That's a good deal.
little butt pube in there.
Whatever people want.
A little
Brush my
fart.
teeth and spit in there. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Some sad
Make
people
it
out
cheap.
there buying it. $1,000.
And she probably, how many she have? She
She had
1,000.
1,000, I thought. She
Yeah.
had, and she autographs it, but I mean, she's a streamer, so it's not really that big a deal, I don't think.
That's hilarious, though. Good for them.
Yeah.
Somebody's dumb enough to do it.
Already making $1 million just on OnlyFans. Plus, she's a streamer. Like, if you seen her, like, she gets donations and subs and all that stuff. I get $100 from Twitch every year.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Killing it. You gotta step it up. Show a nipple.
I know, but nobody wants
Summertime. Summertime. Just
Ain't
pull
it
your tank
summertime?
top to the side a little bit while you're playing. If you're like, oh no, how'd that get out?
I think they banned that for guys too.
Really?
Because there was a guy who used to he would play games with his shirt off, and it was like almost like Bert Kreischer,
Yeah.
like it's part of his thing. And then all of a sudden it came out, you can't have your shirt off, male,
That's weird.
female, and it doesn't matter.
I mean, I guess if you ban one, you can't
Yeah.
tell the other one too. That's too funny. You know, Bert Kreischer hates balloons.
No.
I didn't know it either. I guess he has like, there's like, I guess it's new. I don't know if it is or old. It was like he's touring for whatever
Mhm.
it is. And
Yeah.
so his birthday was out while they were out. So they filled his RV.
With
RV.
helium balloons?
Like, yeah, helium balloons and like the ones that say like whatever.
Happy birthday or
like
whatever.
The year or whatever, how old you are or whatever. So he's like, He like walked in, saw the one, which is only like a couple, and he's like, "Okay, you guys stuck to the no balloon thing." And then all of a sudden he's like, "They said something." He's like, "No, I'm not going back there." And they was like, "Just go." And he was like, "I know it's balloons." He's like, "I fucking hate balloons. You guys know this." He made them pull it all out and pop them all.
Why do you hate balloons?
I don't know. He said the smell is disgusting, like the latex smell.
Sometimes they do. They got like a weird powder kind of thing on them
I
too.
don't know, but it was funny because he made them take them all out of the RV, and like whatever ones were like unreachable, they had to pop them and stuff. He's like, "I'm not getting back on there." I was like, "That's weird." It's a weird thing for that guy to be.
Yeah, I know.
You just get drunk immediately and take your shirt off.
Somebody don't use condoms.
Yeah, I know. I think he said that too later.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he was like, "Also, why I don't use condoms?"
Because
I
it's
hate
like a
the
little
smell.
balloon.
He said the smell.
They do have like a weird powder thing
Yeah,
on
if you
them.
open
though,
up like
but
a pack of them or something.
Yeah.
But
the balloons, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, condom.
Sounds like I got 2 kids.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
don't know. Oh man. I mean, I'm not a fan of balloons, but I definitely don't hate them.
Yeah, I don't like balloons.
I'm not
I don't
mad. I'd
see
be like,
it.
"Come on."
Like if I came home like a surprise party, I'm
Yeah.
like, "Are there balloons in there? Get them out of here."
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna get a hotel room.
Yeah.
Can't deal with it. It's funny. I wish you had a phobia. I could make fun of you.
I know. I don't really. I mean, I don't like snakes, but I'm not like Bam Margera either. I'm not gonna cry.
Right about it. I mean, I don't like bees. I just avoid them. Same thing. But if I did get stuck in a room, I'd freak out.
With
You
bees,
just walked in here and there's bees all over the place.
like a lot of bees.
Mm.
Because once in a while we get like one bee.
I mean, I get that in my house, and I gotta fucking look like a little child trying to hit it
Mhm.
because I'm like, go. And I'll be like, "Did I get it?" So scared.
We do it with the carpenter bees because we put the grill under the thing, and them things are all
Yeah.
under the carpool because of all the wood. Just hit them with the tennis racket, and like their bodies in the middle of the racket and stuff.
They don't bite you. Do they just bite
No.
you or something? Or do they bite you?
I know. I don't think so.
And they don't have a stinger, but I thought they like could bite you if they wanted to.
It's
They
not
don't
bad.
bother.
Like once you get the grill going, it starts smoking. They
Yeah,
go
get
away.
out.
But like when you first start, like they're up there eating the wood, and the wood like falls. And I
Yeah.
don't want it falling in the grill. So it's annoying. They just run into your head.
Yeah.
Like 2 of them like breathing on each other. And
I
they
was
just
like
hit
ever
you.
sitting out back, I always try to hold my hand out and see if like one will just come up. They get close. They're like sometimes they'll just it's just a pattern. They're flying or whatever. Not because
Yeah.
I hold my hand out, but they would like go by and you'd be like, "Oh, like I just gonna land right in my hand." Then I find out they bite right when he lands. in
Oh,
my
do
hand.
they?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
That's when the moment I would find out they
I was
land
gonna
on my
say, I
hand
don't
and bite
ever-
the shit out of me.
We always like.
I mean,
told
they
the kids,
gotta
like,
be able to.
Yeah, but we
'Cause-
always told them like, don't worry, they're not gonna.
Yeah.
They don't try to sting you or nothing.
No. Yeah. They don't.
Do they even have a stinger?
No, I don't think they have a stinger.
Yeah.
But I figure if they're going through wood,
Yeah.
then they have some kind of teeth or some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck they have.
This is the worst.
It was
Smoky
good. I don't know
sea.
how it started falling apart like that out of nowhere. It's gonna split in half.
It is. I'm scared.
Prepare to burn yourself. It started out so cool. It's alright.
Yeah, I think it'll last. There it goes.
As soon as you get past that one part.
That's what happens when you get $6 cigars.
Yeah, it's alright. You're a rookie.
Yeah,
It's your rookie season.
right.
You're good.
Speaking of seasons, have you seen about baseball?
Nah, I've like read a little whatever it was, but I didn't like look into
Like
it.
the last thing I read, they're not having a season this
Yeah.
year. I don't know if that's still the case.
I don't know.
My dad's on here. I don't know if he knows or not, but I don't know what the whole thing is. I really didn't read into it, but
Yeah, so I just saw like the headline for whatever it is, but it
Yeah.
just said question mark after whatever it was, the MLB. But I didn't read it. I got the cup of the crack in it.
oh yeah. When I was washing them, like I put like all the glass in there at one time and like in the soap, and then you pull one
Yeah.
out and it falls to the bottom and it cracked.
It
But it
does.
still don't. It's not like leaking or
No.
nothing.
I don't even feel. I don't even think you can feel it. Oh, you can a little bit. Up
Yeah,
top,
can you?
right where I put my.
I was thinking for summertime we should do like a new, not like a logo, but like a new shirt. I don't know what though, but like when they got them cheap ass shirts at Walmart, they're like $3.
The same
The
whatever
George
it is,
ones.
George, yeah.
And things are comfortable.
Yeah, somebody was like, they're best white tees ever, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know about that, but
Yeah,
they're not bad.
Because I used to get the Hanes white,
Yeah,
just plain
I
white
still
with the
buy
whole
them.
pack.
Yeah, because they always like get 5, get a 300 for free.
Yeah.
Like your pack is like big as hell. It's like
Yeah.
20 shirts, not that many, but yeah, I still buy them because who cares? They get ruined or armpit stain bullshit. You
Yeah.
just throw them away. You just paid like $25 for 7 t-shirts or some
Yeah.
shit like that. It's not bad, but I buy them in the summertime because probably the coolest thing you can wear. Mine
Yeah.
is a tank top or something.
I started getting the tall ones from Old Navy because like at work I would like have one tucked in, like the white t-shirt
Yeah.
under, and it's better like if it's longer to have it tucked in because as soon as you bend over it's like coming
Yeah.
out. So I get the long ones there. I just wish they would make more like there's shirts that I like, but they don't make the long version of it. Like
Yeah.
just regular, and then you get extra large, it's just wide as shit,
Yeah,
and
that's
not
how-
long.
That's how they do it. You're like, you need it tall, and then tall. Like I probably couldn't get tall. I don't know how far that comes down, but I
Yeah.
feel like they come because I wear a large, and I'm gonna guess a large tall. It's probably
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
long as shit.
Like a dress.
Yeah, like very well, you know when that was when everybody wore like the super big white
Yeah.
tees. I remember what late 90s, I guess, or was it early 2000s or
I
something?
think it was 2000s because I remember they were still doing it when I started working at Walmart.
Yeah, I was like, I don't
That was
even
like
wear-
2002, I
where you
think.
buy them shits at? They're so long.
I mean, you had them big old Dickie pants.
Yeah, I mean, but they're Dickie pants.
Yeah.
I think they're big even if you.
Oh, so he said. So they still might have a season.
Yeah, that damn thing was hard.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, baseball's one that you could just put on in the background. I like having it.
Yeah.
Like football, like I pay
Who
attention to.
didn't
it,
baseball already not have a season one time, or half a season, or some
but I think yeah.
some bullshit like that, or at least a short season? I guess
Yeah.
we'll say.
Hockey did it too, didn't they? Or
Yeah,
basketball? One of them.
I don't know.
Probably all of them at some
Probably,
point.
I was gonna say we probably just. But I just remember. I thought it was baseball. I remember.
I nailed it.
Damn.
I didn't think it was lit. I'm trying to breathe.
it's lit. Now your throat's really gonna be on fire.
Yeah. Be all right.
How was it? How's it after the last one? Did you wake up? Did you say your heart was racing the first time?
Yeah. How many did I have? I actually woke up pretty decent
You had 4.
that night.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the one when Trish yelled at me? I figured. Do you think there's more in 4 or one of these?
I would imagine that thing has more.
That's what I
they
mean,
were
yeah,
skinny
we did
as
that.
shit.
Yeah.
So
Jesse's on. What is it? I can't see the
he
end.
is. She said.
Oh, I
she
was
said
lunging
he
it by
lunging
accident. Yeah.
He was getting ready for weed one day.
Yeah. One day. Maybe 80.
You keep saying it though.
I know.
You said
Well,
maybe
Dave's got to
70.
be here for that. And
Yeah.
if Dave would have came, I probably would have gave in. But I'm sure if I told him, he'd probably be like, okay, I'll come.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if him and Ashley went shopping. But we got to get Jesse back on. They've been waiting. Everybody loves Jesse.
And Jesse though, I blocked her.
In 1994, no baseball at all. Oh, 94. Yeah, I
Not
wouldn't
at
remember
all. I
that.
thought it was just a short ass season.
I could have
Your
sworn
dad
they
would
did-
know way more than me.
Yeah.
I just
Especially
I just
94. I
remember
don't
it
think I
happening.
paid attention in 94.
Actually, I probably paid more attention in '94 because there was for years. I just used to wake up, watch Sports Center, all
Yeah.
that stuff. Even
Well,
though-
actually, 93, Phillies went to the World Series, so I remember paying attention then. Like, they had a rain delay at one point, and they were playing, like, the old 90s Phillies, and I remember the whole lineup. Like,
Yeah.
everybody in there.
yeah, I think especially '94, yeah, because I was still in school, so I was still
Yeah.
watching Sports Center like 3 times a day. Even
Yeah.
though it was the same exact shit.
Yep.
I used to watch it like the morning. I think before school, it would be like the same show. They would play it like 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
The Sports Center.
We used to
whatever.
watch it all the time,
Yeah.
too. It was fun watching highlights. Are good.
Yeah, like, I don't know how it is now because now I just don't care.
Yeah.
But back then, I used to like all the sports, but I didn't care what it was. I was like, I'm watching it.
Yeah. Like, even, like, I don't like watching basketball. I know you used to watch. I don't know if you still do, but,
Nah.
like, even their highlights were fun to watch.
Yeah.
But I remember we used to watch it, and I forgot what I was going to say.
I know, but speaking of basketball,
Football. My dad used to watch like football all day Sunday,
Yeah.
and then the Monday. But Sunday was like prime time afterwards, right? and then he'd watch the highlights of all the games you just watched.
You're going to miss something. You never know.
I was like,
Might have went to the bathroom.
Well, yeah, like that back in the day, like they didn't have like Red Zone or anything
and you couldn't
like that.
Pause it. Live TV, you can't pause that back then. So, yeah, it was basketball. You see where, like, what's his name? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar just left like they had the slam dunk contest. Mm-hmm. It was so bad. He just got up and left.
It was bad?
Yeah, it's slam dunk. Like, every year it gets worse. The whole, like, that weekend or whatever, the All-Star weekend thing. Yeah, slam dunk, like, they don't think of anything new or they just can't do it. Yeah. It was like nobody makes dunks. I don't know what happened. I just saw that, like, they showed. He said it was so bad. He's leaving. And he just got up and left.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, damn.
Did you see the, that? See, you're not on Instagram like that, so I don't know if you've seen it, but the Steph Curry thing where he was just making shots.
Yeah, threes. Yeah. I saw the highlights.
Just kept backing up and backing up.
Yep. And some of them were out there, too.
Yeah.
They weren't just, like, foot near the line.
Yeah.
Some of them were like, oh, you could have passed that probably.
Yeah, and he started off with, like, just a little underhand throw that he threw real high.
Yeah.
And it made it in, and then it just kept throwing the ball back to him.
I forget what he was. Did he score 60 points that time? Or I forget how many, like, total at the end of the game.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't even know how many. I know he broke the record or whatever it was.
Oh, did he?
For threes in the game, I think. I mean, he had to. That was a fucking lot. I'd make 1 out of 10 if I had to. If we did it right now, I'd probably make none.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play basketball when I go to my mom's house or whatever, but I'm not stepping way out there.
Yeah.
I'm just messing around.
I used to play all the time at the high school. I even bought a net and put it up there. Like, my friend had one of them Jeeps, so I stood on his top of his Jeep and put the net in there.
That bitch was ripped down like 2 days later.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Everybody just grabs it to hang onto the rim.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I can't stand playing with that one, though.
I know, I can't, because you never know if it goes in or not.
Like, look
like
good,
if it's a nothing but net.
Airball, I'll be like, did I?
think it went in.
Yeah, I think it went in. I need to hear the noise.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's a fresh net that gets caught in there a little bit.
Yeah. It is a nothing but net sound. Is nice.
Huh? It is.
It's a little
like, yeah.
You ever play with a chain?
There was one bit. I think it was, where was it, Alloway or something we went. We were playing. I think they had a chain on one of theirs.
That seems cool, but it seems like it's like
not.
in the hood when you're playing.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's, I like the net noise.
Yeah.
Now they got like glow in the dark nets. They probably had it back then too. I just never had one.
Yeah.
My dad would always just come home with the red, white, and blue one hanging on the thing. Then you've been to my parents' house, like that whole back where the basketball court's at.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if like the driveway, right?
Yeah, but then it gets like a big square in the back. Yeah. And I painted all that. My dad was mad.
You painted it?
Yeah, I went out there and made like a
like lines and stuff?
Yeah, I painted a 3-point line, and not with like chalk. I just straight spray paint, like marked it out, and then went over it with spray paint, made the foul line. Like all that shit. He was so mad.
Like the rain will eventually.
Yeah, it did. Like it's not there anymore or
okay.
anything, but it was just, it lasted a while. And I asked out there with a crooked 3-point line. It did anything.
After you
good.
drew it?
Yeah, because I think I did like the, you put like, you get the string, like chalk on it at the end, and you just kind of go around, and then that looked good. And then when I went to spray painted, it was just like blobby every here. I was doing something amazing. I was like, he's gonna be so happy. Like, not so happy, dude. You just fucked my driveway with some bullshit.
They're having their own conversation on there. We're having lasagna tomorrow. Jesse's making lasagna. John Fenton. John ain't coming. I can already tell you that.
Yeah, because you blocked me.
Did you really block you?
I don't know. I don't know why she couldn't or wouldn't be able to text.
Yeah, because she was getting your text. She just, I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Sounds like her fan.
Must be your phone.
Yeah. Man. I sat around and watched that new Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, you
I think
did
I
finally
said
finish
something.
it?
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, that's what everybody said. Trish said it wasn't that bad, but
yeah, it's not like, it's not horrible, but nothing makes sense if you watch all the other ones. So
yeah,
because he's in an orphanage, like when they meet him, it's like some old lady, and she like doesn't want to. These people come and buy the whole town or whatever. They're going to buy the whole town, and this lady still lives there in like some orphanage, and they're like, "We bought this house, like it's ours. You have to leave or something." She's like, "I got to take care of my boy," and then he's it. And I was like, "That's never been that way. It's always been in some weird house with the whole family."
Yeah.
I was like, you just changed this whole premise about it. But like I said, I didn't expect anything, and I already saw even the preview looked goofy as shit.
Yeah,
So.
that one you told me, like Trish was like, "Oh, they got the new one," and I was like, "Watch it." And I seen that.
It?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
You're about
"We're
to
going
get
live."
canceled.
About to get
Yeah.
I heard he killed them all. Spoiler alert.
Yep. Hate to tell you.
So I did end up watching that Jesus thing, the Kanye thing.
Did you watch them all? Because I just stopped. I only wanted to watch the first two.
Oh, okay. The third one you don't really need to watch.
Yeah, that's all up to date. Like when I saw because I finished the second one and then they showed the preview, which is everything I already know, all the Taylor Swift stuff, all that.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like it was cool because you didn't when they started recording, you didn't know about him then. So
that's
it was
what I
cool.
said. That's the first two. I was like, oh, this is good. And then when I saw what's happening next, I was like, all right,
Yeah.
well, I'm done. I don't have to watch this part. I already know the disasters that happen.
Yeah.
You got to watch his mom freestyle
Yeah, I did.
or whatever. Repeat Ron.
Yeah, so the whole time Donda, like when that came out, I didn't know that was his mom's
yeah.
name.
Well, I mean, I knew just not because of that, but
Yeah.
I never knew what she looked like till then.
It was pretty cool though.
Mm-hmm.
So then, like afterwards, I was like, "Let me." Walmart had the vinyl at
The
one
late
point, and I didn't get
registration?
it. No, I got that one, but then I was
College
going to
Dropout?
get College Dropout.
Oh, really? I don't
They
know
had
I've
it
seen
there.
that one.
Then I went there today, and of course they don't have it. Like, shit.
Well, if I ever walk by, I'll pick it up.
Yeah,
if it's there.
that's They had the Kendrick Lamar, and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And then when we made the rap thing, I was like, "Oh, I'll get it." And then I go back, it's not there.
Cool.
I did eventually find it, but so like every time I see it, I was like, "I don't really need that."
Yeah. You have late registration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought it. There's a website I always go to, and
Okay.
like the albums that most of the songs, because like on a vinyl you can't skip.
Yeah.
So if it's like I like the whole album, I'll get it. It's just weird with rap because there's so many skits and
You can
stuff.
skip it. You just have to get up and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one has skits all over though.
It
College
does.
Dropout or whatever. No, they all do the first.
Yeah,
three
late
ones.
registration does too.
Yeah.
And I could have swore that was Cedric the Entertainer in the beginning.
That was Most Def, right?
No, it's the that comedian dude. I remember his name
watching
now.
it. I mean,
Yeah.
I just watched it, but I forgot who.
But he does that little. He's like, "What are you doing with that little book bag?"
yeah, the one they were riding around the car in.
Yeah, it starts with a
Yeah.
D, right?
Yeah, but I can't.
I can't remember. his name.
Dion something. I forget.
Not Sanders.
not him.
I don't know. I can't remember what it was, but I didn't know that was him.
Or it's Dion or Devin or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I didn't know it either till I remember watching it and being like,
Yeah.
oh, that's who it is.
It sounds like Cedric
Yep.
the Entertainer,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Because I remember he was in the beginning of Nelly's album.
I probably told people that too. That's Cedric the Entertainer. Like when I first heard
Yeah.
it, there's probably a lot of people out there who are probably like, well, John said it was Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah.
Just find out later. When
Yeah,
you
when
watch this damn Netflix thing.
They're going to text
they're
you,
like-
John, hey, Cedric.
Like, I don't know if you know me, but from high school you said, or whenever the fuck that album came out.
I didn't know he did all those. Like, I didn't know he did H to the Izzo and like all. He did like 5 songs on Jay-Z's album.
Yeah, he used to get it tattooed on his forearm. Has all the songs that he worked on.
Oh, really?
He has like a list down his forearm. Then he stopped after it got big, but
Yeah.
and he was like making them because that's what was like paying his bills or something like that. So if you look
Yeah.
at his like his right arm, there's just like lists of songs
Yeah.
that he made or whatever. Yeah, he did tons. Like anything that sounded like those Lucifer and all that shit.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah.
Where they got like it's like the sped up voices.
Yeah.
All the Killer
He
Cam
said something
stuff.
about it in there. Yeah, theirs was different, I think. The Killer Cam. I don't think it was the same type deal, wasn't it?
I don't
forget
know.
what he said. They were like old gospel. I forgot it. He said it in the whatchamacallit, in one of the 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, they were long episodes.
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much sat like I said, that's all I care about, the first 2. I thought third. I thought there was gonna be more, so I didn't think they'd get to all the crazy shit until later, but it was coming up, so
But the third one's the last one. That's it.
there's nothing else.
Well, it didn't come up to watch the next episode, but it went to 2020, I think. I don't know what else he
Maybe.
could have did by then.
It's all Kim
'Cause they had-
Kardashian stuff after that.
Yeah, nobody wants him and Pete Davidson fighting.
Can't turn on my news feed without
I know.
5 articles at least being about that, and they're the same things. It'll be like, Pete left Instagram.
Yeah.
He's back on. And next day he's like, he's off.
Kanye bought a house right next to Pete and Kim.
Yeah.
He's like, I just want to be around my kids.
Yeah, he's crazy as shit though.
That's what sucks because like watching the beginning of it, you're like, he was so good back in the day. And then it was just like, this sucks now.
That's what you're saying about that. I was read because that STEM player thing. I guess
that thing
people been getting it now, and they're like, it's a piece of shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said like the concept is cool, except like he was like, if you took this outside, you would never hear it. Like you're at a party and tried to play this little thing.
So you can only play it on that, and it's its own speaker. So it's like a little Bluetooth kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a speaker. It has the Bluetooth, and you can adjust like, I don't know what it is on top.
I seen they had like the little
like
lights.
So whatever it is, what each one does is something. So you can like scroll up and down on each light.
Yeah, I seen that.
It does something. And they said you can't. What's the other thing you can't do? Like you can't go to a certain song. So if you want to get to it, you have to like. There's a skip like, back and forward button, but you can't just go to like you just want to listen to track 10.
Yeah.
You just can't. You have to go skip through everything to get to it. And it's just they're like, this is a piece of shit. And they said whatever the speaker is garbage on it. So
he made his money off of it.
Made plenty of money off that.
And I was thinking of like after watching it, I was like, maybe I'll give Donda a try. Like I listened to the Jay-Z song, and that was it.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the whole thing?
No clue.
I know, because they were talking about all the songs he did, and they had The Life of Pablo. Is that what it is? On there, and I never listened to that, but I was like, don't sound like something I'd listen to.
Yeah, there was a whole, I don't know, shit off there. Like I said, there was after the first 3.
Yeah.
Didn't really care. I mean, he made like that good music stuff.
Yeah.
There was good songs on there, but then after
even
the whole Jesus stuff came, I was just like, over it.
Yeah.
They said nobody. I mean, they bought them obviously.
Yeah.
But they're all garbage albums. Like, but somebody say he raps like he's his age now or something like that. You're not making anything that's what I mean, like you were in the beginning where people are just like you change. You're not gonna change anything. They're like, this is just old hypocritical Christian stuff, and then you're out there doing all this dumb shit.
Yeah. Doing
like,
his he's doing his Sunday service thing.
So I guess they dropped way down now.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. All this shit. We're like, yeah, because if you're smart, then you'd be like, this is the guy isn't just making money off random shit. Like I'm sure he believes in all that shit, but you're not handling life, especially if you want to be somebody that's like, this is what you should be doing in your life, and be like, oh, stalking chicks, like maybe killing somebody one day, maybe.
Yeah.
He'll be on the news. Hate to say it. He'll be a suicide guy one of these days.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he's
like I don't want it to happen, but obviously there's just something wrong with him. But they said in that same I was reading the STEM player thing, and then they said like all the problems that when he makes albums, he goes off all his medications.
Yeah, because it stops his creativeness or whatever.
So.
But he wasn't that crazy when he was.
Yeah, it's way back then. I think it was all after his mom died.
Yeah. So. Which, I mean, after watching the documentary, she was.
Yeah.
I mean, not like anybody's mom's not a big part of their life, but like.
She was all about it. You want to be a rapper?
All right. She was like, I'll spit for you.
Yeah. She did memorize it all from high school.
I know. She only forgot like a verse.
Yeah, right at the end.
Like it's not
he couldn't remember it at first.
Yeah.
He was like, and he started doing it in his head, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
Singing it back. It was too funny.
But it was cool, like when he went and seen Pharrell and he showed him the Through the Wire.
Yeah.
And Pharrell didn't even understand Through the Wire in the beginning.
Yeah.
He's like,
oh.
He all left. He all walked out. He just walked out through the first part of it. I never seen the video either. I want to watch the video too.
Never seen Through the Wire video?
No.
Yeah.
Like I said, I only heard about him when Late Registration came out.
Okay.
Because I was listening to, my stuff back when I used to ride and all. And then when his Late Registration came out, I was like, I'll buy that one.
I just knew who he was because I saw him in like random Jay-Z clips, like when they were in the studio before he was a rapper or whatever. I just remember seeing that, and then just woke up one. I used to watch all the music when MTV was actually good. Yeah. When you could turn it on, and I just woke up one morning there like Through the Wire, and the whole car accident thing, and then he made that or whatever. So that was funny because that crackhead lady that was on there.
Yeah,
she's singing.
She's in the beginning of it.
The beginning of the video. So when I actually got to see the whole thing on there, I was like, that's where they just took it from. Put that in the beginning of the video. Kanye West. Now give me some money.
Yeah, no. I mean, the dude got lucky filming him. I mean, it took 21 years. He said.
Yeah.
But I mean, it worked out.
had
But it could have been like John be like, "Bro, I'm gonna be a rapper." He's like, "You come film me."
Yeah.
We're like, all right. And then nothing happens.
Yeah.
He just got
He
all this
just
footage.
wasted all this.
Yeah.
You know, said he left him, went on tour without him after
Yeah.
all that or whatever it was, after he got big. Yeah.
I mean, you might as well watch the last one, but I think it's like 2 hours.
The last one?
Yeah, because I thought they were like a hour and a half, but they didn't really go into like the whole, like they mentioned the Taylor Swift, but they like compiled it all in
I
one.
just thought that was the preview thing. And I was like, I don't sit through all that again.
Yeah,
I
it was
get
like we
it.
already, like we actually seen that. Like the
Yeah.
other stuff you didn't really see before.
Yeah, I only saw like certain clips. Like I think I seen parts of the Pharrell clip before, but not
Where
like
he's
that.
in the studio or whatever.
Yeah, when he meets him or whatever. But like I said, it would just be random shit you see. It's
Mhm.
usually had something to do with Jay-Z's. I don't know how to find.
Yeah,
But maybe it's in Through the Wire, and I'm just thinking
yeah.
that's where I saw it.
Because that's in the video too. Because I guess he got everybody's reaction.
Yeah, he was going
For
to
the
meet
video,
everybody.
yeah.
Maybe that's where I fucking saw it.
Yeah.
It's been a long ass time, but it was good stuff.
Yeah, it was.
I take that guy back anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you see that vinyl in there, you can pick it up,
Sure
give you the
will.
money back for it.
I just saw those. And they were talking about. I remember Juvenile song that "Ha" or "Huh" whatever it was. Like
The only one is Back That Ass Up. Is that him?
Yeah, and that came after that. It was like the first one was like, I don't forget what it was. It'd be like Brad smoking a cigar, huh? And he just says that through the
Just
whole
says
song.
that and then says
It's like
at the end.
Yeah, it's like a whatever, like the rap, and it's like in everything. Anyway, I was just reading it. I forgot what the fuck the point of this was.
I do that too.
Fuck.
Okay. No smoke. Smoke is bad.
I
for
know.
you.
Oh, it was about Lil Wayne. I was just thinking about him being younger or whatever. They showed him, and then they said like the song failed, like it wasn't good. And then I guess Jay-Z did like a remix to it, and then something like that made it take off, and then everybody bought the album after that. Or then they were talking about how he's from the Hot Boys, and they showed Lil Wayne like it's like whenever he started 14.
He was like 18 or
Yeah,
something.
no, he's way younger,
Oh.
like 13 or 14.
Well, I guess when he blew up. Well, Hot Boys was before he went.
Yeah, he was with Hot Boys,
Right.
and then or whatever the fuck they were called.
Then he went solo. Like the Lil
Yeah,
Wayne
yeah.
is. I only know him from his solo
Yeah.
stuff. Not.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
none of
but
the
he
Hot
was
Boys
there, but he
stuff.
looked so weird. Like, he didn't even look like Lil Wayne now.
He probably didn't have any face tattoos
Definitely
or
didn't
nothing.
have
Right?
that, but he did have like I think he had dreads. Yeah, he had to have dreads, but it just looked so weird. Like his whole face looked completely different.
Yeah.
Like I swear he got like something done with his jaw, maybe because he started wearing those whatever the fuck they are.
Grills.
Yeah, grills or something to make his jaw look. I don't fucking know. I was just like, yeah, that's Lil Wayne. I remember the video like that they were showing, but I was just like, you didn't pay attention to who any of them were. 'Cause
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah. Until you come
And then
out
you're
with
like,
your
damn,
own
Lil
stuff.
Wayne's
Yeah.
famous as shit.
Yeah.
He was like a 13-year-old kid saying some shit he probably shouldn't be saying.
Yeah.
He's talking about getting ass and stuff. And I'm like, you're like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be rapping about that. But anyway, it was just funny how he looked. I was like,
Almost like the Carter 3 album. Where's that little baby with
Yeah.
all the face tattoos and stuff?
Yeah, he definitely didn't have any face tattoos. You can tell he's young as shit. He ain't do like 100 drugs by then.
Yeah. That's pretty much
So he
it.
made some sweet donuts.
I did. I just asked. I went in there and asked Jane. I was like, "Did you eat your donut?" He was like, "Yeah, it tastes like a biscuit with."
That's what I
Icing.
really thought it was, but it tastes good.
That's what I thought. Like maybe when it cools down, it tastes like a biscuit, but when it was warm, it tastes like a donut. I thought.
Yeah, mine wasn't that warm. I thought it was good.
Uh,
Like you could tell it was a donut. It just did look like a biscuit. I was like, you put this shit on a biscuit?
yeah. Well, because I even cut the hole and like pulled it out.
Yeah.
But and then like it's still like because I got the Pillsbury the Grands,
Yeah.
so they already come together.
Yeah.
But you just put like some oil on it and then throw it in the air fryer, and then
Shit was delicious to me.
it was good. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to have another one before we had them little burgers.
We can have
just
them
to
little
try it.
burgers. We can get to them little burgers anytime.
Have you ever had like real White Castle?
Yeah.
Because I think the only time I had them, my dad used to get
The
the
microwave?
yeah,
Yeah, in the box.
and that's what they remind me of. I'm sure
they're exact same things. Like I've tried to make the White Castle at home.
with the use the Hawaiian bread.
Yeah, like the little slider things. Like
So I was talking to Trish about that today. Like, do you roll out and cook the hamburger first?
no, so I did mine in small little patties,
Oh, okay. So you made little patties first and
Yeah.
then okay.
and I did it like that guy I always watch on that Sam the Cooking guy. I've talked about him before or whatever.
Right.
He made them one time, and he was like, he put like the little holes because they have like 3 holes in each patty up top, so they don't like bubble up or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I made them one time. No, I mean, it tastes like fucking burgers.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna taste like whatever the hell they're doing.
Right. Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's something about them little onions too.
Yeah, a little
They're
fine.
so
That's
good.
the only time I can eat them. Like, who was it? Burger King, or McDonald's. They cut theirs up real small. I think it's McDonald's, right?
McDonald's. Yeah, like the
that's
quarter pounder
yeah,
thing.
That's the only time. Like, I won't get them off. But if you put a fucking whole onion on there, like the whole round
I
thing,
hate that too.
I just I've knocked that shit off. But that I can stand. Like, if that's like anybody that cooks, like, oh, he doesn't like onions. I'll be like, I don't care. Just cut them up. Like,
Yeah.
real fine. I don't give a shit. It tastes good to me.
Right. When
Like,
I
it
get
doesn't matter.
Roman Pantry cheesesteak wrap and you get the onions,
Yeah.
they give you like you bite it and you pull out this long ass
Yeah.
onion.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah,
But
I
if
want the
you-
little
Yeah, if you cut it up
chopped up.
fine, I'm good.
Yeah.
Just something about that shit. I knocked that all off of the sandwich. I don't need that shit. But I think with McDonald's, they just chop it up nice and fine. I can do
Yeah.
that.
But they have a thing where you can make your own sliders. It's almost like, you know how the Belly Buster is at Hootocks, where it's like it's a rolled out hamburger, then they put it on a bun. Either way. So I was talking to Trish, like, if you roll it out, you got to cook that hamburger first, because if you try to like put it in the oven on the bread, all the fat's just going to soak into the bottom thing. So
Yeah, I just did a little multiple. I'm pretty sure that's how I did it.
yeah, but I did those Rubens last 2 weeks ago for Trish's party, and like I cooked the corned beef, and then you put it, you know, the Hawaiian rolls. You just cut all of them in between, take off the top, and then just put everything in there, and then cook it like that, and then you just chop it up. They have like a slider thing, how to cook it like that, but I would think you'd have to roll out the hamburger and then fry that on both sides before you actually put it on the rolls.
I'm pretty sure I did. I think I made a little small patty. Whoever that guy fucking did it, that's how I did it.
Oh.
Like I said, it's still don't like. It's been a long time since I've actually been to a White Castle. I've been just get those microwave ones every once in a while. I'll be like, I don't know why either.
They were good though.
I don't know. Last time I got them, I was like, this is.
Well, you're about to have them tonight.
Yeah.
And they're great value,
I
so
don't
they got to
mind.
be even worse.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't mind them, but I think it was like
a couple drinks. It was fine.
Yeah.
It's probably tastes even better.
You've been smoking a little bit too.
Yeah, it's fine. I've eat crazy shit. So the other day, I was like, I need to start like eating healthy. Like spring, summertime's coming. So it made I had a salad like all day, like good. Just drank water and stuff like that. And I made a salad with like that grilled chicken in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, there it is. We're good to go. Got high later. Yeah, I eat the shit out of some Oreo cookies, ice cream, I had some potato chips. I was like, well, fuck that. I just ate a salad for no reason at all.
Can't have it in the house.
Can't. Who the fuck? Like, I would be so mad if I just opened up my like cabinet and there was just nothing in there.
Yeah.
I'd be so
I mean, there was like good stuff in there, but I don't know
what?
I don't know. Oh, there's nuts.
nothing
in there.
cool. Yeah, like I'll be so pissed. I need something. This is too funny though. I was like, I'll be good all day, and I was like, I'm just gonna start. As soon as that happened, I was like, yeah, I'm eating a bowl of ice cream. I got Oreo.
Well, especially if you smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never smoked, but I heard
Yeah, it does some shit to you.
you want some
Your
donuts that are made out of
willpower
biscuits.
really goes down the
Yeah.
hill quick about what you think you're about to do, because everything tastes delicious.
What's his name? B-Buck yelled at me. He was like, he's seen Amanda at the gym. He's like, the only person I ain't seen is you. I was like, I know. I'm
One
going.
day, we're
I'm
going
gonna
on
go.
heading there. I have to tell myself that all the time.
But you got to figure out, because you work on, like when I go to Walmart, that'd be a time that I'd be able to go, and you're
Yeah.
working, so.
Yeah. Well, I get done at 3. I just don't know. You get done later, though, right?
Not now. Well, I do get done later, but you would want to go right from work to
Like
there?
work. I mean, if I had to
Yeah,
come home,
that
I would
makes
be
sense.
mad, but
I don't
I
know.
am right fucking there.
Like,
And
I
then,
was telling Trish, like, when we went, me, you, and my brother went to the Y, we used to go 5 days a week.
Yeah.
We'd go Monday to Friday.
Yeah. I mean, when I was going to the Planet Fitness, I was going all the damn time. Like when I used to work till 11,
Yeah.
there was nobody there. I was like, I couldn't wait to get there. That's how, like, as soon as like 9 o'clock hit, I was like, I can't wait to get there. Like just to work out the whole gym, like that big ass gym with like
Yeah.
5 people in there. Shit was good. Like the 3 o'clock when I leave, it's never busy. And then I don't know how it is or when it starts picking back. I'm guessing
Yeah.
after 5, it probably picks back up. So
Like, I was asking B-Buck at work, and he says it's usually around 3 on that bar. And he's like, I can't remember what he said. I think it's around 20 to 30 people in there. And a lot of, like, people do a lot of cardio, and there's plenty of those
Yeah.
machines, like, for days. Like, it's just, they only got the weights. It's
Right.
all one side, and it's real
Yeah.
small.
I don't mind. It just depends on what you want to do. But like I said, when I used to go at night, obviously there's no problems at all. But
Yeah.
like when I'm in the daytime, there's sometimes like people just hanging out at the Smith machine. Like, I just want to do chest and
Right, yeah.
move on. Then get to the dumbbells, and it's just like they just be sitting there, and then they're leaning against the glass, just talking. Like,
Yeah.
come on, this is some bullshit.
I mean, if there was people there, I could skip that and just do dumbbells that way. Cause
Yeah, well, that's what I do, but it would make because you want to like if you're doing chest or something, you want to bench press, and it's like after you do dumbbells, you ain't that strong anymore.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit.
But that's what I meant instead of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, there's people leaning and talking on it, like,
Yeah.
or like how me, you, and my brother, like we used to go all three.
Yeah.
You go one person, and like
just
you're
keep
waiting
going.
for 3 sets of all them people. You're waiting for 9 sets.
Yeah, but at least you're doing something. That's all I'm saying. Like if they weren't, but like you just see them on their phones, just doing all this bullshit. Like, come on.
It's like, you guys are using it.
Yeah.
Because
I used to do like when I go there, I do like that. Well, I want to do squats first because that's like the best exercise all around.
It's like for everything.
So I always like to do that first, get that out the way, but then like somebody be on it, so I get on like that leg press machine, not just be like staring in the mirrors, like waiting for. So I'd be like waiting for just one machine to get off.
Yeah.
Done, so I gotta hurry up and try to get there, but like then it sucks because you're already fucking tired.
Yeah.
And then you do some dumb shit and you're tired. You can't do the main thing. One day we'll get there.
Yeah.
I mean, I got shit in my house and I don't do it.
Yeah, like I got stuff out there and I was supposed to clean that thing. I was like, I'm waiting for it to cool down. Now it's cold.
Yeah. I know, today was cold as hell. But yeah, I got a whole room full of weights. And I just said, like when I eat that salad, I was like, I'm going to start doing push-ups, squats, and then just ride like I got the exercise bike.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, now that's it. That's simple. Until one day I go to the gym or whatever.
Yeah.
Can't do that shit. Haven't done one push-up.
I don't feel bad then.
Yeah. I'll eat. I like to eat.
It is fun to eat. But at least like if we're going to the gym, then you can eat and be okay.
Sort of.
I mean, I'm still eating.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to the gym, so it would probably be way better if.
Yeah, it's definitely better, but counterproductive. It's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Even that. Just doing push-ups. It's right there. You can just do it on the floor. Right when you're watching fucking Kanye show.
Yeah.
You just sat there and did push-ups.
Go through the whole part you already know. It's like, let me do some
nah,
push-ups now.
I'm not doing them. Same with sit-ups. I don't do none of them shit.
I always hurt my back before my stomach starts to hurt.
Sit-ups?
Yeah.
No, I don't think anybody. Like, if you ever look at, like, exercises that are good, like sit-ups not even on the list. They got, like, all the crunches and, like, when you hang and you pull
Lift your legs up
or whatever.
Yeah.
They say, like, that's one of the good ones. Sit-ups are never on that shit. I think it's just because most people grab the back of their head. And it's not.
Yeah.
good for
Well, I
your
always
neck
went
or
across the
something.
chest.
Yeah, that's what I usually
Like did
do.
that little.
I have
like
like I have one of those
Dracula.
exercise balls, so I usually do that.
Yeah.
I would like lean back, and then when you go up, I would like lift it up in the air, and then come back down, and then go
Yeah.
down or something, just to keep me from not doing this shit.
Yeah. I mean, Robbie used to do the one. You sit up, and you have the other guy sit up next, across from you with the medicine ball,
Yeah,
and then you'd hold your legs up the whole
Yeah.
time, and then you'd throw it. And then after a while, you would throw it, and then do like a sit up with your legs up and throw it to the other dude. And then there was one where you'd like throw it up and lean back at the same time, and catch it, and then throw it.
Face.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of heavy medicine ball he had. Like mine at home, I think it's only like 20 pounds.
Oh, I think his was like 8.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was like to throw around to each
Yeah.
other. It's not like a.
Yeah, I don't know where I mean, I'm pretty sure I got it Walmart or whatever. It was
I know they had like decent.
Yeah, it's like
workout
it's
stuff
the
at
gold
one point.
gyms. And
Yeah.
then it's like 20 pounds, and it has like straps that are like sewn into the side too. So you can like hold them and do stuff with them. But I've never seen it since then. But I'm glad I got one because
Yeah.
like if you want to do like leg raises, you can just put them around your ankles and you can like lift the 20 pounds up for whatever. And I was like, that's cool, and I never see it anywhere. So I'm just sure somewhere it's got them, but never. I always wanted one of those big ones, the ones you can like slam on the ground.
Oh
They're, like
yeah.
heavy, or I guess they're heavy. I don't know how much they actually weigh, but and then I'm like, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Stop buying shit I'm not gonna do. I bought a good ass jump rope still. Didn't even like do it. You have to like cut it to your size, and then you put it back in the thing and twist it or
Mhm.
whatever.
Does it have like the little plastic pieces on it?
It has. I mean, whatever. It's like a speed one or something like that. But you have to adjust it to your size, and then
Yeah.
like it comes with tools and shit
Oh.
to make it like. I think the handles are like a little weighted and stuff like that. When you put it back, bitch is still.
Yeah.
Wherever it came, that's exactly how it is. Might be still in the package. I don't know.
Like when me and George were doing, like we'd run around the block and we would start with the jump rope,
Yeah.
and I had like the Gold's Gym one. It had little plastic things, but you couldn't adjust it or nothing. But
Yeah, I think
then I left it outside, and it just got one day. I went out there and it just broke.
like the whole thing was plastic around.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't all. It was like the rope, but it had the little almost like beads.
Okay.
They're like black and gray that went all across, so you can hear it like skip on the ground. And then like leaving it outside, and it was cold and just broke.
I got like a shitty one, but it's like it is super long.
Yeah.
It's like you're like holding it. You have to like fold it over once and then do it just so it doesn't like fucking slap the top of your living room wall or whatever. Like it's crazy long. I'm like, who's jumping with this thing?
Yeah.
Like is this for like was it double Dutch shit?
Yeah.
Like that's how long I feel like it is. Like you have to really fold the two sides over. So this one, like you adjust it. I was like, I'm gonna buy it like $40 or something like that. And I was like, I'm gonna use this every day, not one time.
I know. I do that too.
Yep, I don't care. And they got cool shit. I'll be looking it up still. I want to do this. Like they got it's like a pad you plank on, but it has like games on there.
Oh, I seen that.
Like that thing's like I forget what it costs, like $100 maybe. I don't know.
And it's like you go almost like you got to move the thing.
Yeah, you got to play the game. Like while it just helps your time. Like, I guess it has different things on there, but the game seemed like the coolest thing ever. And I was
keeps
like,
you entertained while
I was like, yeah, that would make you like not concentrate so hard on like shaking while you're doing these things. And I was like, fucking, I'll never use that. Bitch will go under the couch. I'll never see it again. It'll be cool for like 2 days. I'm sure I'll use it. Like, first couple days. Try
it out.
Yeah. Be like, oh, this is so fun. I'm gonna do this every day. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm gonna eat a lot of Enemans donuts probably. That I'll do every day.
Enemans donuts are good.
The ones with the little shits on top.
Oh, the crumbs. Yeah,
that's my fucking. I could eat.
I just like the regular plain chocolate ones.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get the variety pack sometimes. Just don't like the dry ass plain one.
Yeah, them things, dude. You could choke to death on them.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that died?
I don't know, but
there has to be.
People fucking love them though.
Yeah,
like they like dip them in coffee. I was like, I don't dip shit in my coffee.
Well, like I could understand like
even
remember the old coffee cakes.
Yeah,
I would take like a little thing of butter and put it in a microwave just for the butter to melt on top of it, and that's good.
That was good thinking.
Yeah, that's good like that.
Shit like that.
If you get one of them variety packs with the plain, try it with that. It's probably good.
But yeah, I've always like, why do they throw that shit in there? All the ones I thought it used to be cinnamon in there. I thought
isn't that one of them? It's powdered cinnamon.
There's different because the one I usually get has the crumbs, 2 crumbs, 2 powder.
The chocolate crumb and then the regular crumb, or is
you can buy that too? I think you can buy. Where those 2 are in there, but I buy the regular crumb. That's my favorite donut. And then it's that, and then they put the plain one in there. But I thought it used to be cinnamon in there, but maybe that was with the other.
Yeah, or they had a whole powdered one too. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I can eat way too many though.
Yeah.
Like just 2 of my coffee. And I'll be like, still got a little coffee left.
I gotta get in a whole new
Who's
donut.
getting another 300 calories in? This guy.
I know, because I usually don't really care for donuts like that, but once in a while I do want some donuts.
That's what I always buy, though. You just like the regular chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something
I'm
about
not mad at them, but it's just not.
That's what I wanted to do with these ones. Like I was like, if I get like the chocolate that you melt down, and like dip the whole thing in there, I think that would be good. But I was like, I'll just get icing and put it on there with the little sprinkles and make it look like a sprinkled donut.
It's good enough.
Yeah. Jane was like, it's like a biscuit with sprinkles on it. Like you can't have any more then.
Yeah, you're done then.
Bradley was like, can I have another one?
I like the biscuits, Dad.
But my mom, I guess she used to make them like back in the day. Like you would take a cap and take the middle out, and then you would just deep fry it. Like put a little bit of oil in a pan and fry it like that. The recipe actually called for like cinnamon and sugar, but I was like, I don't want cinnamon and sugar.
I think that was good enough.
Yeah.
The last bite I took for whatever reason, I don't know if it was still warm or something somehow. With the little corner, that was good as shit.
The what?
The last bite I just threw in my mouth, it was good as hell. Like I don't know why, the edge still felt like it was like warm or something like that.
Yeah. Like, I was like, I know it's going to taste like a biscuit, but I had it warm, and I was like, it just tastes like a donut to me.
It tastes like...
It's just dough that you fried up. It's got to be the same, right?
I don't know. There's got to be something different about it.
Probably.
It worked out. It's fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I had a good time with it. You watch anything else? Any more TV shows?
I feel like I did, but I thought, you don't watch the show. You never watch Workaholics, right?
No.
Yeah. I think
Is that over? It's over, right?
Yeah, it's over. But they do a podcast now, like all 4 guys that were on the 3 guys.
What's his name was on Santino?
Who's that?
Adam Levine. It's not Adam Levine.
Divine.
Divine, yeah.
A guy from Righteous Gemstones.
All dough is made different, Jesse said. Jesse knows all about that stuff.
Yeah, but they got like a podcast. It's called This Is Very Important or something like that. And they just be talking about some crazy shit. You're getting it. You got to ash that shit off, though. It'll fall in your lap.
Yeah, but it's not all fun. I'm just at the end of this, so hopefully after that it'll be good.
Oh, so you see, James Franco has finally got interviewed.
Oh, really?
Finally came out. It's on somebody's show on Sirius XM, but it's all on YouTube, but broken down into different parts, obviously,
Like
so you can't show the
parts?
whole. Not even that, or like 7 minutes.
Oh, really?
But it just happened to show up because it said it was talking about Seth Rogen or whatever. So I was like, oh shit, let me watch this. Like, it just came out, and he was just like, said they got along for like 20 years. There's never been a problem or whatever. He was like, but he sees why he doesn't want to talk to him. He just made him take like all the blame pretty much for him because he just stopped talking to people. Like when it happened,
Yeah.
he was like, they just like everybody started talking to Seth Rogen since he did all the movies with him, and,
Yeah.
and James Franco never said shit. But he was like, I didn't get to watch, like, I'm sure there's parts of it I missed or whatever, but he was just like, yeah, I did it. But he would bullshit around it. It's weird. You know how they do it. Nobody can ever just be like, I fucked up. Like, it was like,
that's the best way to do it. Like when Louis did it.
Yeah. Like
he was like, yeah, I fucking did it.
Yeah. Because he asked him something. He asked him about those classes he was teaching. Acting classes.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, like, his thing was that he told everybody that got that signed up or whatever, he was going to get them in movies. As long as they were good in the class, he would put you in movies and all this stuff. Like, I'm James Franco.
Yeah.
He said he didn't show up for half the classes, but then he just blamed. He was like the sexual. He was like, I have addiction to drugs and alcohol. And I was like, just say it. Just say you have like you fucked a bunch of people.
I took advantage. Like I was in a position of power.
Yeah, and just say it and just be like get it over. But it was just funny. It was like that's how it usually goes. Like there's rarely somebody just comes out and is like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
But like that's even like this whole Seth thing. He was like, I get it, man. He's mad because I just didn't say anything, and he had to answer all my questions or something like that.
Right. Yeah. Did Seth Rogen ever say if he knew?
No. I think he said near the end he knew something was like going on, but he didn't know anything about those acting classes. I don't think he just knew on set. Like I think he said like he could tell people were starting to feel uncomfortable or something like that. But other people said shit like Tom Hanks called him a piece of shit. But I don't know if it's because he knew or he just called him that because I didn't read the all into it or whatever. But yeah, it's a long interview, but you have to watch it in like 7-minute clips and shit.
Like a serious thing.
Yeah. So I'm sure I'm missing random shit he said, but just the stuff I was watching, I was like, just say fucked up, man. Yeah. Like obviously everybody knows, and he was like, just wanted to say sorry to my brother and Seth and all these other people.
I know.
He was he said he was like, guess it's been 4 years because he was like 4 years. I just thought it'd be better if I just didn't blurt whatever was on my mind out. I didn't want to say something wrong. Like it's 4 fucking years.
Yeah.
like give yourself a day and think about some shit and then come out and say 4 years you don't want to say nothing.
Because I think people say like the longer you wait, the more it seems like whatever they're saying about you is true.
Yeah.
Because I think they were saying about D'Elia at first because he didn't say anything when all these girls came out. But
it's too funny. Oh no, I just thought it was funny. I was like, he's probably just going broke now.
Yeah,
he's like, I gotta start talking about this and get life back to normal.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like Seth is making all these great movies or anything.
No, I can't even think of what he made.
I know him in
the Pamela Lee thing. Everybody says it's good, but I haven't watched
right. Julia Louis-Dreyfus and maybe Jonah Hill. Like they have a movie, and I don't even know what it's on.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it's out now?
I don't know if it's out, but she posted something about it, and then I think Jonah Hill had something about it, but I didn't know what it was on. Or then I looked up like her on IMDb to see, because like sometimes they're put like stuff 2023. This is coming out, and there was nothing.
No.
She was in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm trying to figure out.
What was that? She did Veep.
Yeah, she was in Veep and Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
she's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of shit. But I'm just saying, like Veep was good though.
Yeah, I was thinking about going back and watch. My brother used to tell me all the time, he's like, "Oh, you should watch it. It's good."
You never watched it all?
I seen a couple episodes. Like during one of them seasons, we would watch Curb or
Yeah.
Sopranos or something, and then afterwards
That
Veep would come on,
yeah.
and then
Oh yeah, you should definitely watch that. Shit's funny as hell.
I should watch what's that one with Steve Buscemi? I think the gangster show.
Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard that was good.
Yeah,
too.
I never finished that obviously because that's just what I do.
Yeah.
I finished Veep though. I watched all of Veep.
Yeah, but like you said, you finished comedies. So that's comedy. So
yeah. But Boardwalk, like the first 2-3 seasons, I was like, "This is the best show ever."
I think my dad and my brother used to watch
just
it.
like
So
everything else. I'd just be like, I don't even know how long it lasted for. Maybe
yeah,
I don't know how many seasons I watched. May not hit that.
I
There's
was looking.
Yeah, me too. There was another show that I don't know if you ever watched Hell on Wheels.
Mm-mm.
That was a good ass show. It was like I forget what it was about. They were pretty much building like the railroad. And it was like Commons in it, and then some other dude. But anyway, first couple seasons, I was like, this show's amazing. It's so good. I'm gonna keep watching. Stop watching. No clue what the fuck happened. There's just a point where there'll be like one episode, and I just stop watching. Like the episode's stupid, and I'm just like Dave. Like I'm watching that, and I'm like, I'm not fucking watching this. And I won't fucking watch it.
The first season was good though.
It was. I loved it. That's what I watched the second or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the second I can understand.
Yeah, and then I watched
Especially,
like the first
if you're-
episode. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Now? Like I didn't laugh one time, or well, I did laugh one time, but
Yeah.
nothing.
But especially like, oh, the next show will be next week,
Mhm.
and you gotta wait. It's like, I'm gonna skip.
I still haven't went back. Yeah, it doesn't take much. And
Yeah.
Ozark, I got no complaints about it. I just haven't watched it.
Yeah,
I-
they're about to. April's gonna be the last.
Is it?
The last half of the season.
I seen that in the new season. That kid his son is like big as shit now. Not big, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Grown now,
yeah,
and he run his own little money laundering thing.
kinda.
If that's what I got out of it. I
Yeah.
don't know. You know,
He was kind of
just in
helping,
case.
like, because they split up, and then he was helping the other people, which is.
Yeah.
I don't
just
know, some
saw-
people piss you off. Like characters just piss you off
Yeah.
in some shows.
I just saw they were like in a like casino and everybody was winning because they did something on the computers. Like she was walking around, everybody was like they had people there. I guess it was that like somebody. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Somebody had like it was like a boat or
Yeah.
something, and they were gambling on it.
Mhm.
And then that blonde hair chick,
Yeah,
she was like walking, and everybody she walked past was like winning. And they were in a van with some kind of computers. They pretty much hacked all the machines. So everybody was winning in the whole casino. Because I remember calling him up and she said something. He was like, stop it now.
Oh, okay. I think that was the season that just went off then.
Okay.
Because she
I
went
just
there with
remember that
somebody
one.
else. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jesse watched it. I don't know if she's still watching, so might be a little spoilers in there, but
Yep. Anyway, yep. No complaints about that. It's just something about anything that's not fucking funny. I just can't fucking finish it. It just
Yeah.
gets too serious, and I'm like, I can't sit through like an hour show. of this
there is
shit
some
all the
that'll
time.
be like a little slower than others. So
And you watch that Euphoria show?
I'm all done too.
So let me tell you, I guess I don't know his name on the show. That Angus Cloud dude. He's like a drug dealer.
Is he the one that looks like Mac Miller?
Yes.
Yeah.
He talks like shit. I don't know how he talks in the show.
I thought he was kind of like slow when I
Yeah,
first started
okay.
watching. Yeah.
So, but tell you this, I always watch a sneaker show. It's called Sneaker Shopping. It's on like YouTube.
Mhm.
And
He was. Does he talk slow at night?
yeah, so he's on this episode, and I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this person is, but I hate him. So I'm like, because he's like talking like, yeah, man, I got some shoes back in. And he's like, I don't even know what they call. I'm like, what the fuck is this dumb ass person? So now I have to like search him out, and I'm like, oh, he's on this show. And I happen to see like on the news feed, and I guess like one of the endings was supposed to be he dies. It was like
I don't think he died though.
no, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
But it was supposed to be. That's
Right.
how.
Yeah. Okay.
But I guess there were so many like they didn't want to kill that character off or something.
Right. He
Something
got shot
happened.
in the
Yeah.
show.
So as soon as I read it, I was like, God damn, I wish they killed him. Because the second I watched the show and I didn't even know who he was, I was like, yeah, this guy could die.
Everybody loves him though.
Yeah, I fucking can't stand him. He had just humongous clothes on in this show, and
Yeah.
the way he was talking, I was like, I don't even know what the hell he's saying. Like, I had to turn it up just to
Yeah.
kind of like, hopefully I
So
understand.
that's
some
really
shit.
how he is.
That's how
then.
he talks. I guess he's just a person off the streets, they said.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't an actor before they just found him or something. And he's from
Yeah.
Oakland. I know that.
Oh.
And
But,
I was
like-
just like dying when I was watching it. I got turned the show off at some point because I was like, this guy fucking sucks.
All right. I was gonna say it's a good show. You
Yeah.
can watch it, but
No,
I already know.
No, I'm not gonna watch
You're
it
not gonna
anyway.
watch
But, but it was just funny as shit. And I read it like the very next day, and they're like, they were gonna kill off whatever the hell his name is, Angus Cloud or Snow, whatever the hell his name is on there. I forget what his actual name is. His name is
I forget.
It's Atlas Cloud, I think, or something like that.
His real name?
Yeah, or something like that. Anyway, and I was like, oh, there's a chance that guy could really die. I was like, I just thought about this yesterday. Actually, is there any like famous people that are on that show? Like
Zendaya.
famous before that?
Zendaya was famous for that,
Who the
wasn't
hell
she?
is that?
You don't know Zendaya? She was in the new Spider-Man. I know that.
Oh, okay, that's Tom Holland's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. Okay, I didn't know she was in it, but
Trying
I
to
didn't know
think.
if anybody else was like.
I don't think
like
because
big.
they're all young because they're supposed to be
Yeah.
playing high school kids. But
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was other.
I've heard
actors.
about her Zendaya before that
Yeah.
came out, but I don't know what she did before that. She was on Disney or whatever, right?
I don't know. I just saw something and they were like, two were like sitting together. They were like doing some quiz together or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, because they're like best friends in the show.
Yeah.
She's an addict and he's a drug dealer, so that's
Well,
why they're
works
best friends.
out. It works out.
Yeah,
That shit looks like it's just hanging out.
I know. I try to blow it away.
It was like right here on your thing. It was just like circling around. Like, just stay right here.
It was a good show though, but I don't know. Like everybody loves that dude,
Yeah.
and I was like talking to Trish, like, is he like slow in the show?
Yeah, I didn't know if that was like to show you just something different because I've never seen it. I just know.
He probably plays himself then.
No, okay.
If that's, I have to watch it and find out because
We can watch it after this.
Yeah.
Real good. Like you don't have to watch much of it, just even the beginning. Like even like the intro, he's like sitting there and they usually like something like we're gonna go ask him some questions and maybe buy some sneakers, and he's like. And he just stands there and they're like,
Yeah.
all right, let's go. Like, it was fucking weird. And then he started talking and I fucking hated him immediately.
yeah, because it's weird because then he has like a stepbrother in the show and he doesn't talk at all. So it's
Really?
like you got this dude who
Mumbles.
barely talks.
Yeah.
Like he's like real slow when he talks.
Yeah, that's how.
But he's always high, like he's always smoking in it.
Maybe
So
he's really high all the time. Cause
yeah, maybe.
he was on a random YouTube show and I fucking hated the human being.
Yeah, I mean you smoked here. You're not talking like
I
this
know.
is.
Like, I don't know what you guys are on. That lean shit. Your whole life slows down. I'd probably try that once, but I'd be one of those people to get a seizure or something.
Yeah.
Seems like a good experience, but I don't want to be that person since everybody seems to have it at some point. But I think you
Yeah.
have to have a lot of that shit.
I'm just maybe one day I'll smoke some weed.
Yeah, just work on that.
We'll do that first.
Worked on that.
I
Should
mean, I
have
was
brought
21 when I
those,
started
brought those
drinking.
drops. Oh, just dropped in your drink when you went to the bathroom.
Yeah, I know. Like a Bill Cosby me.
No, I was thinking of what's his name? Was it Bert Kreischer and Ari?
Ari Shafir, yeah.
What do you put Molly or something? What the hell did he
Yeah.
put in there? I forget
He was
he
like,
did
"What are you
something.
on, Molly?"
Yeah.
He was like, "I don't know. Are you?" He's like, "What do you mean?"
He was so mad about it too.
His wife still don't like
I
him.
know.
I think.
I was like, yeah, I remember watching something. He said that.
Man, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's not like weed. It's gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah, we had a friend. Like he was drinking tea and somebody put like liquor in it. He's like, "Why do I feel drunk?" He's like, "Oh, we put your stuff." He's like, "Man, I didn't want to be drunk." He was all mad.
Man,
Like, he didn't, yeah, he was like,
I
"Come
don't
on,
want to
man."
be drunk. Come on, this is silly.
I don't think that would affect me. Like if I didn't know I was drinking. I mean, I guess it would, but I don't. They had to put a lot in there.
But then they couldn't have. Like, if you took a sip of something that had anything in there, a lot.
Well, he
of,
didn't taste it.
What do you mean?
Like if you put like vodka in, I think it was like one of them Wawa teas.
Yeah, I feel
Like
you
those
still
quarter-
taste it.
You think so?
Yeah,
Like if you had like I don't know, like you remember them old
like the half gallon boys.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not that. I'm saying
like,
you put
you
in
feel-
a regular Wawa tea.
Oh
or
no, not the
something.
little guys.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I remember like when we used to go riding, we always bought
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
of
okay.
those before
Yeah,
we
you might
went.
not taste something like that, I guess.
And then all of a sudden you just feel
but I'm
it.
just
It's
thinking like if
why
it was
not?
whiskey or something like that, like man, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
fucking taste that shit.
Yeah. Well, vodka's you're not supposed to taste it, right? Isn't that what it's?
The smell, it just doesn't have a smell to it. The
I thought it
taste
wasn't.
is still like makes shit taste weird. I fucking hate vodka. I don't know.
I don't like it either. I mean, my body don't even allow me to drink it, so.
I know, it's the only one that makes you feel like shit. What did you have? Remember that the party you had, the tea thing sitting up there? I drank so much of that shit.
Oh, that was the peach whiskey,
Yeah.
the Evan Williams.
I drank
Yeah.
the shit out of that.
That
tea
stuff is good.
That day or night, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it was. I remember just sitting here at one point. And just
It was
like,
in that
yeah, the big
where
container.
you just.
I just walked
yeah.
up. Every time I walk by, I'd be like, "Phew," I'd just take like a shot of it. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, I was just sitting in here. Once I was just like, I think when what's his name was saying some weird shit, Billy.
Oh, that was
Yeah, that was that night.
Yeah.
I think I was just sitting here the whole time like, what the fuck he say? I was just reaching over.
Come be in here
like,
to somebody translate
yeah.
for me.
It's like, we're hearing all this shit? Or I had way too much of this tea. But I think every time I came in here, I'd be like grabbing a beer. I'd be
Yeah. Just get a little shot of
it
it.
tastes good. Tastes like iced tea to me.
It did.
Like, I'm like fucked up later.
Because the Evan Williams peach is good. I mean, the, what's it called? It's better, the Crown Royal. But Crown Royal is expensive.
Yeah.
Evan Williams, somebody know who that is. That's just the dude who lives across the street.
Just get shot on your block.
Hey, he probably did.
How
Where
much is
else?
Crown Royal? I'll never look at that shit.
I don't know.
It's like Hennessy. There's like two things I probably never buy. Even though
My
I have
dad
bought
drinks
them.
the apple one. Crown Royal apple.
With something.
Yeah.
Or just straight. I don't know if you can drink this
I
shit.
had
Like
it
I
straight
really
before
don't.
it's too sweet
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah,
Like I
really.
like to have like a bourbon or like the whiskey straight.
What the hell do you put in it though?
I don't know. You could put anything in there, but I don't know. Like
Soda or
tea
something?
and apple probably not
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah, I guess.
I know what that.
I just don't know how it tastes, so it's like I've had Hennessy before, and I was like, I don't know what all the big hype is.
I was gonna say like
Hennessy's not good
I
to
don't
me.
know. What is Hennessy? Is it?
I want to say it's bourbon. Could be wrong.
I don't
No
know.
clue.
I don't know. Either.
I just remember buying it because everybody's like Hennessy, and I'm
Yeah.
just like bought it. And I was like, I don't like it, but I don't remember what I mixed it in. I was younger, so I don't know.
What was
But
it on that Jesus documentary? He had the Hennessy, and he kept calling the dude who did the filming was Cootie, right?
Yeah.
He kept calling him somebody else. He's like, I'm not him. I'm Cootie. He's like, oh. He's like, I'm on that Hennessy.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But he kept calling him somebody else.
Yeah.
I know the dude, like, he got mad, like because I guess he did the narration over it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was talking about. He's like, kind of felt some type of way. He's like, we grew up together. And he was calling him somebody else. I can't remember who it was.
They probably just drink it straight, I guess. But I don't know what the hell people mix it with.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I just didn't see. I mean, I know they got different types of it too,
Yeah,
like the VIP or all this good shit. I don't know. Hennessy has different ones.
yeah.
I don't
I never
fucking know.
had it. I don't know.
You
No
might be
desire.
missing out. Maybe you're not. Maybe if I
Maybe.
had it again, I'm gonna be like, yeah, this shit's delicious.
Yeah, Greg
But-
came over Wednesday. And I told him, I was like, yo, if you can get, because he just takes bottles from where he works.
Yeah.
He always gets like George Clooney's tequila or the rocks. And I was like, yo, if you get whiskey, you know, you want to grab one, I'll give you
Yeah.
the money for it. Because he could probably get it cheaper than what I sell
Right.
for. Because I know like that Blanton's is supposed to be like $60. Everywhere you go, it's 150.
Yeah.
So I told him like if you can get the Eagle Rare, which is above the Blanton's one. So we'll see. Trish is all yelling. She's like, "Don't get him fired from his job." Like
Where do you work at?
At a
Maybe
bar.
not say it.
Oh, I mean, he works at a bar. I don't know
Okay.
exactly what it's
That's
called.
good
but
enough.
Yeah,
I just didn't know what his job, like what he was doing or whatever. So.
he was a bar back. I don't know if he was like trying to be a bartender because I know you probably get more tips and stuff being an actual bartender. But
I remember thinking I wanted to do that. I got like 2 books at home. I was reading the shit out of them.
yeah,
Because like right when I got out of high school, I think like that's the Holiday Inn or something. Used to always have like the school. They would hold the classes.
oh
there.
really?
Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna read up and then I'm gonna go to do this. And I fucking never did that.
It would be. I think it'd be fun, like on your days off, like
yeah,
on a,
just go.
like a
You'd be
Friday night. you-
Yeah. They were like, it's busy. Can you just come in? I'm like,
yeah,
Yeah,
get
I
good
think it would
tips
be
and-
too, but I didn't do it.
But there's always like we go to Scooters, and you know, you get a beer or you get like a
Yeah.
rum and coke or
Yeah.
like
Your
and then,
basic
like
shit.
these little girls. Can I get a cosmopolitan? They're like, I don't know how to make that. Like I'm not a bartender.
Yeah. We give you the bait. Whatever you drank in
Yeah.
high school, we're still making right
Yeah.
here.
Like if they don't say what's in the drink when you order it, like
get
I want
a
a rum
rum
and
and
coke. Okay.
Then you have
want
to
rum
say
and
Captain and
Coke?
Coke too.
Yeah.
Because they'll just give you Bacardi. I think
Yeah.
most of the time it's Bacardi. I guess that's way cheaper. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's way
Well, I
cheaper,
think
but
most
it's
people
cheaper.
like ask for like I want
Captain and Coke.
or Jack and
Yeah.
Coke or
I
whatever.
remember saying it one time. I think I was at the casino or something like that. And I was like, "Can I get a rum and Coke?" And they were like, "Yep." Fucking the first sip, I was like, "Yep, that's Bacardi." I was like,
Yeah.
"I'm stupid. I should have said
Yeah.
Captain and Coke or whatever. Say something dark rum in it or just
Yeah.
something. I don't care.
That's
what
like
it
going
is.
up there and ask, can I get a beer?
Yeah.
What kind do you want? There's
Natural light it is.
yeah. Here's a PBR for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which why do people like that? I don't even know what the fuck it tastes like. I should.
I had it. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as
No. But you
natural ice is the worst, I
yeah.
think.
Natural ice is just good for like beer pong if you were still playing the old way, since you're gonna fly through it. Like we used to
Yeah.
play, we used to go through tons of beer.
Yeah.
Or you actually dump the beers in the cups or whatever.
When springtime comes, we should play again. That shit's fun.
Yeah, not like that though. just our normal way. I'm just saying we used to pour beer into cups. We used to fly through. You'd go through like
there was dirt in them.
Yeah, I know.
But like, oh, we have these cups to wash them out in. It's like you're washing out in a dirty cup, and then it's just dirt in it. And oh, that's the one you made.
Yeah. Just so funny. It took us that long to be like, we just drink beer. Like, who cares? We're
I
just
went
playing
to,
a game.
You remember Jason? He used to come over here, and we went to his house. He's like, "Oh, we just play with water, and you just finish your beer at the end of the game." I was like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Yeah, it's way smarter.
Yeah.
So I just remember playing here the first time. I was like, damn, how come we haven't done this the whole fucking time? Like, oh, shit.
And it's easier to fill up.
Get this cat hair out of here real quick.
Yeah.
Cheers. Shit. That's that.
Yeah, he is.
Cat trying to end the episode.
I know. At least he wasn't yelling or nothing this time.
Yeah. He's sleeping. Going hard in there, though.
Oh, have you seen I'm sure you have. Did you see Warrior?
The,
like the
fight
UFC?
movie? Yeah. Long time ago?
Yeah.
Like the old, yeah.
What's
I think
it?
I own it.
Oh, dude, I think I had it at
Yeah.
one point, but it's on HBO or Netflix, one of them. And I was watching it because I heard Callen talking about he was in it and he played Joe Rogan. They just call him Brian Callen in it.
Yeah.
He's just Brian
I don't even
Callen.
remember him. I mean, I didn't know who Brian Callen was then anyway.
That's why I always go back and watch it
Yeah.
again because like I didn't know who he was, and then I
Right.
watched I watched The Hangover because he's in that.
Yeah,
and I didn't
yeah.
know.
I
I mean, I
remember.
knew who he was,
Right.
but old Tom Hardy was big as hell in that movie.
Yeah, he's. I watched something. Not that. I mean, I watched the movie obviously, but where he was going somewhere. It's like the coldest place. Did I tell you that before? They got in
I
these
think
like
so.
specialized shit, and he just stopped and fought people in this one like jiu-jitsu type class, MMA class.
Oh, you did tell me about that.
Yeah, like he was pretty big in there, and he wasn't doing anything. Like,
Yeah, but he was like,
but he's not actually tall. He's like your size, my size. He's not a tall dude.
he's not real tall,
yeah,
but
he
he's
was
like
big. Yeah, for that he got big.
it was like traps right up to his ears. Like he was huge.
Yeah. But he was like, when he went there, and he was like, yeah, I rolled around with him, get my ass beat a little bit. I was like, he seems like a cool dude.
Yeah,
Like every time I see him doing something or whatever.
it's cool
But-
because that was like the first. Like they always make the fight movies cheesy though. Like especially if you watch it,
Yeah.
like you already know. But they put like Rumble Johnson's in it. There was Tiago, one of the Tiago. I don't know if it's Alves or
Yeah. I mean,
Silva. One of them is in it.
Who the fuck's in it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long ass song. But
And
yeah,
there was
everything.
another dude I couldn't. But who was? Do you remember who the main guy was? Tom Hardy's brother in it.
Nah.
He looked just like Matt. Who's the first? He beat St. Pierre for the first time.
I
He
know
got
who you're
hit by
talking
the
about.
train.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't
It's
know.
Matt something.
It's not Sarah, right?
No, Sarah
No,
was
the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew. I don't fucking know.
I can't remember. But he looks just like him.
Yeah. But for a couple movies, I mean, he was big in, because he had big Bane.
Yeah.
He was big in that. He wasn't as big. He said something about, I forget, the angles they used. He said he wasn't as big as you would think he was in there.
Oh yeah.
Just the certain angles that how they filmed it or something like that. But like I said, he wasn't doing anything in this fucking show. I watched it. He was still big when he like took his shirt off to he did get his ass beat. They were like fucking teenagers too.
Oh really?
Yeah, but they were like wherever what's his name's from. They were in that general area. The dude that beat the shit out of McGregor. Never lost. I cannot think of his name right now.
Oh, Khabib.
Yeah, it could be. I think they're
Somewhere
in that
in
general area. I want to say. I can't remember.
Russia. Somewhere
Yeah, I
in
don't
Russia.
know. It was cold as shit. That was like cold where they had to like keep the trucks running or engine. would
Yeah,
get
I remember
messed
you
up. Yeah,
did
I
tell me
remember.
about
Yeah,
that.
I was saying, but then they were like teenagers in there and they tapped his ass out pretty quick.
Yeah, but like I bought tap out movies before, and that's kind of a tap out because I think they have the two tap out guys because the one masked dude was already dead. I forget how he died, but like they had them two. The John Anik dude who does the announcing on the UFC, he was in it. Rashad Evans was like one of the announcers too.
Yeah, shit, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's like it's good,
Yeah.
but it's still got its like cheesy
Yeah,
moments
well,
in
it
it.
still has to be a movie.
Yeah.
Like, you're not interested in that shit.
It was like one of the best like fighting. Besides like fighting's good too.
What is
One
it?
with Mark Wahlberg.
The Fighter.
Is it the fight? Yeah, the
I
Fighter.
think it's The Fighter. Yeah.
When
I think I
Christian
watched that
Bale-
with you. You were and your brother or something like that.
Yeah.
First, because I know I don't own it, but I think you're.
Christian Bale got down to
somebody
like
else.
90 some pounds.
Yeah.
Speak. What's his name?
Robert Patterson. You want to talk about Batman?
No. No. What are they called? The actors that get into
Method actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? Cowan was talking about. Who played Lincoln? What was his name?
Joaquin.
No.
It's not Joaquin because he does it too, right?
Yeah.
Him, Christian Bale.
What the hell's that? He won a bunch of awards.
Yeah, he's an older guy. And I can't think of his fucking name.
I can't think.
But
of it
everybody
either.
loves him. So
Yeah.
he's like one of the greatest actors ever.
Yeah.
I can
But
not
he
think of his
said
name.
when they were doing Lincoln, like people would come up and talk to him. If it didn't go in Lincoln's era, he
Right.
didn't know what you were talking about.
Really? I guess
That
kinda
seems
crazy.
exhausting.
Yeah.
Though.
And then you kill yourself like Heath Ledger or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Here's another one, I guess. I don't ever hear of girls doing. I'm sure they do. I'm sure there's some girls you just don't hear about them, but I don't hear about any of them.
But then, because they were talking about it, and then he was like, I think it was like a little kid. He's like, why don't you just try acting? Because that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to actually be Lincoln.
I mean, it's cool because it usually ends up pretty
Yeah.
good, but
Right. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, for us, it's good. I'm
Yeah.
sure like people are just saying,
that's
hey,
what
what do you want to eat
like
today?
you want to get down to like 8 pounds. It should be
Yeah.
pretty healthy for you.
You're
Even,
going to play a cokehead.
yeah. Mark Wahlberg, whatever his, I don't know if it's the newest one, Father Sid or something like that. It's called.
What is it?
It's called like I don't know if that's what it's called. Father Sid. I know I think that's the name of the guy he plays. So it's a guy
Oh.
that basically was like, I don't know if he's an alcoholic or something like that, or something. He gets some kind of disease that's going to cripple him, and he pretty much finds Jesus, becomes a priest. But it's like a true story or whatever.
Mhm.
Anyway, he had to put on went from being in shape to being fat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about that. Yeah.
And then I was like, that shit just can't be. Doesn't seem worth it. I'll be like, this is what you get. Like, I'm gonna read for roles that fit this
yeah.
in general. Like, you're Mark Wahlberg, you're getting up like fucking exercise all day, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
it's probably fun as hell to put weight on, but
Yeah.
then you're obsessed with taking it off. That's too much fucking work.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely not getting down to like 60 pounds or some bullshit like
Mhm.
that.
Because he did that for The Machinist, too.
Yeah, that
What's
was
his name?
gross.
Yeah. It's like, I heard it wasn't that great of a movie. I never actually watched it, but
Me either. Even like, what is it? American Psycho? That was
Yeah.
fucking weird as shit.
yeah.
Like, I don't even know if I like it or dislike
Oh,
it.
I
It was
liked
just,
it, but-
was just weird. I have like no feelings towards it. It took me a while to watch it too. Like, I
Yeah.
don't own it
I
or
mean, you
anything.
know, it was one of them my brother was obsessed
Yeah.
with. So, like,
Yeah.
my birthday, he bought me a bunch of Blu-rays. That was one of them, so.
Yeah, I know I don't own it, but I forget. It had to pop up on something. I was like, I'll sit through it. I'm gonna watch it. Like, never heard anything bad about it. When I got done, I was just like, I don't know. I don't hate it, but I don't
Yeah.
think I'll watch it again.
Yeah, I like that one. Because I think I've seen it once or twice, and I don't remember. Like, when it ends, did he actually kill everybody, or did he? You don't know either, or do you?
I mean, like I said,
You know
I
what I'm
only-
talking about,
I only
though?
watched it once. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Like,
about.
at the
I don't
end, it's
remember.
like, wait a minute, they're acting like nothing happened.
Yeah. I don't know. But it did take me. It was one of those movies that was like, I heard about it forever, but it took me fucking
Yeah.
many years to sit through it.
I still never seen Blow. I know you love that movie.
I just watched it a week ago.
Did you?
Yeah. It's the one. I think it's on Prime now or something like that. Prime or Hulu. It's on one of them. And I was like scrolling through, and I was like, I don't know what to watch. I was like, Blow. I was like, I don't have to watch it. I have to pay attention to it. I pretty much know everything. on
Yeah.
it.
They used to like the old action movies back in the day. I don't know why. I used to like them. Now, for action movie, I was like, I don't really care to
Yeah,
watch an
I-
action movie. But like,
I'll watch Jason Statham any fucking movie that
Yeah.
watch. And he
But,
has a new
like-
one. He has a new one coming out, and I was like, I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm just like, this is the same shit all the time, but I'll fucking watch it just because it's just something. It's cool.
what's the Just started watching it yesterday, and I can't remember what it's called. But Keanu Reeves is in it, and Patrick
Matrix?
Swayze.
Oh, Point Break.
Yes, Point
Yeah.
Break is so good.
That one?
Yeah,
I've never watched that one. I
Oh,
mean,
you
I've
never
seen
watched
the,
it?
I've seen the. Wait, you talking about the remake of it?
no, the original.
The original one. Okay. Yeah. I've seen the original. I've never
Yeah.
seen the remake.
I never seen a remake either, but like I bought Point Break at some point,
Really?
and
No,
then
no, I don't own it, but
I had never watched it, but it was on HBO yesterday, and I was like, let me watch this.
I still like the John Wick movies are good.
Yeah, like
I've seen 1 and 2. I haven't watched I don't even know what they're on. It might be on 4 now. No clue.
Yeah,
I know there's
probably.
3. I know there's 3, but I don't know if there's a 4th one. But they were good.
Yeah, but it's something
whatever.
like about those, like the '90s action movies were better. Like Demolition Man, I like
Yeah.
that. Like all Schwarzenegger stuff, I liked.
Yeah, it's probably because it's more real because they didn't have all the CGI and
Yeah, maybe that's it.
maybe that's it or something. Because they really, I mean, they didn't have to do it, but
Right.
you know what I mean. They
They
had to
just
get
had
it.
just dudes on
They had to
steroids.
get it as realistic looking as they could for
Yeah.
whatever reason. Like, here's your cat to slam his fucking head on this table.
Oh.
He's
like,
looking,
fuck you then.
he was looking at me hard. Like, I'm gonna jump up there, bitch. Just get in the back there and tap me in the head. Yeah, I used to be upset when I was younger with Commando, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
But I used to fucking love that movie. I watched it as a grown adult, and I was like, "This is kind of corny."
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like
But they were so good back. Like, if I ever seen that on TV, I'd just
Yeah.
stop and watch that bit. But yeah, as a grown adult, I watched it, and I was like, "All right." But I was never a Chuck Norris fan. I'll tell you that.
I'm not either.
Yep.
Was he was Walker Texas Ranger, right?
Yeah.
My grandmom was obsessed with
Yeah.
that.
But like,
She always like had the VCR recording it.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't turn the TV. Like I'm taping Walker. He can't watch the TV. They would have 2. They had like a little Nintendo hooked up for us to play, and then
Right.
we tried to go on the other one because that one didn't have cable on it. But the one with cable was like, I'm
I never
recording
seen
Walker.
that, but like any movies, I was like, who
Yeah, I don't
cares?
remember.
And he's like a legit person. It's
I know.
not like it's. I mean, it's still fake. Obviously, it's a show, but he knows what the hell he's doing. I just never had interest in that dude. Like never.
He was in Dodgeball.
Was he done?
Yeah, when he gave the thumbs up,
I don't even
he's like,
fucking
"Thanks, Chuck Norris."
remember. I don't even fucking remember.
Remember when they had to vote because Vince Vaughn showed up late, and they were going to they had to vote him in to see if they could let him play. What's his name? Jason Bateman was in it too.
Yeah. When did I watch it? That Bad Words. I fucking think that movie's funny as shit.
It is.
That dude's funny as shit.
Yeah, I got Trish to watch The Fundamentals of Caring. She finally
watched it?
She liked it. She's like,
Yeah.
it was sad. I was like, it was.
But it was funny at the same
Yeah.
fucking time. I mean, it was a little sad, but
Yeah, it was good though.
there's a lot of shit I haven't watched. That fatherhood movie with Kevin Hart in it. It's supposed to be like a true story. I guess he was raising his daughter.
When
His
they said
mom
it-
died
yeah.
or something like that. I've still never.
It wasn't
sat
that.
through
I didn't
No.
think it was that good. If anything, you should watch the other one.
The
True Story,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that. But I was like thinking of like movies that are like supposed to be sad or whatever.
Yeah,
And I was like, the first one that came out. I was like, yeah, what if I cry? I don't want to cry.
yeah. I didn't.
But I didn't hear anything about it. Like I've never heard shit about the movie, so I was like, oh, maybe it's not
Yeah.
that good.
Like what's it called? True Story had a lot of people were talking about it, and then after it went off, I haven't heard nothing about it.
I never heard anything about it. Like that's why I didn't even know what it was in the
Yeah.
beginning. 'Cause I saw a preview and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then you were like, it's kind of like about his life, and I was like, not preview I saw was.
Well,
not
no,
about
it's a little bit.
Yeah.
Like the part. I mean, what the whole show's based off.
not.
Hoping it's not.
I was gonna say because I saw like the preview and I was like, this is not. And then,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was you or somebody else might have said it, but and I was like, that's not about his life.
I think I
obviously,
said
but-
he plays him.
Yeah.
Like he's a comedian
Yeah,
and
maybe I
whatever.
just took it wrong when he said it.
And
like,
that there's one part in the plane where a white dude says the N-word to him, and like he does his bit back to him.
Yeah.
Like he said that actually happened to him. I don't know if I was talking about that. Maybe.
I don't remember. I just remember you saying it, and I was like, preview.
I don't think I said that.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
that's
his
what I'm
life.
saying. I probably just took it as a different
It's just
like
weird that they named it True Story, and it's
Yeah,
like,
it's
is it true?
false.
It's like, no,
false.
false story. What was the other Schwarzenegger movie?
Predator.
That one too, but the one where they had that ticket where he would go into the
Total Recall.
where he would go into the actual movie.
Oh shit.
It was him and the dude from My Girl.
The action hero movie.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
like
what
I
it's
used to
called.
love that back in the
Really?
day. Yeah, it was
I don't
something.
think I've seen.
Last Action Hero.
Last Action Hero.
Yeah, like I used to love that, and I was
Really?
like, I bought it and I watched it again. I was like, oh, this was dumb. But like when you're little, it's all cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just sure that's how like Commando was. Like, this is great.
Yeah.
There was another one. It was called The American Ninja. I don't know if you ever seen it.
Mm-mm.
I remember watching it. I was like at a friend's house when I was like, whenever it fucking came out. And I was like, this is the best movie ever.
Yeah.
10 years later, I was like, this is a shitty movie. And they made like 4 of those too. Like American Ninja 1 through 4 or 5 or some crazy shit. It was like
Yeah.
one of those ones that came out like every year or so or something like that. I just remember seeing the first one, like, yeah, this is good. Watch it later, like, it sucks.
Yeah, it was probably like back in the day they didn't have that many. Whatever was out was popular
because
because
like pumping out like 20 movies come out this week or
like,
something.
this is only on Netflix. This is only Hulu. This is only HBO. It's like
even like ones that are like popular. I still can't watch. Like I can't Karate Kid. I'm like I can't sit through this shit.
The new ones?
No, just like the original Karate Kid.
I don't think. I mean, I probably sat and watched them at one point, but
I remember like being like an adult, and I was like, I'll just watch it again. But I remember being like, I mean, that shit was obviously popular as hell.
You didn't watch any of
the Cobra Kai shit?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't know if Morgan or somebody was watching. I've seen like parts of it or something. So somebody was watching it, but I've never sat through I think it might have been the first episode or something like that, or first one or two.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't watch it either.
Like I don't think that guy's done anything since Karate Kid. And then all of a sudden, that Ralph Macchio.
He was on My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah. Besides that, I met in that general time zone.
Yeah.
And I feel like there was a big gap where he didn't do anything, or he might.
I can't think of anything.
Maybe he's on like NCI or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
So they have like 100 something different shows of those. Every state has a show.
Yeah.
So maybe he was on something like that. But anyway, movie wise, I don't remember him doing anything besides the general 80s type deal all the way till now. So.
Or that other dude. The other dude's that's in there.
Yeah.
That he beat up in
Yeah, he had a good ass running. He played the same guy in every movie.
Yeah.
Always like the bad guy or asshole, whatever you want to say, in every single movie. Yeah. Yep, they probably both together. Probably got together. I was like, yeah, we got to do something.
Yeah.
You broke? Yep.
Yeah. A lot of people liked this show back in the day.
Yeah, let's bring it back. Bring it back.
But I thought it was weird because they were trying to make him be the bad guy now.
Who?
Ralph Macchio. I thought from the trailer, like I haven't watched it.
Yeah, like the episode, whatever, like I said, I don't know if it was the first one or the second one. He was like, he was drunk and he was going somewhere and some kid was getting beat up. And then I think they said something to him and he beat them up.
That was the other dude, wasn't it? The blonde dude?
The blonde dude, something.
Yeah.
Like that's whatever episode that is. I saw that little part. And I guess that just, I didn't even see Ralph Macchio in the fucking thing.
Oh.
So maybe it was like the first episode and second one. Who knows? I know. Should have got a second one.
What?
Beer. So I went through it.
We're almost up to 2 hours, though.
I know. We did it.
We did, too.
Anything else awesome?
Not that I can think of. I remember I wanted to talk about them couple things. Not much has really happened.
Some fart in the glass?
Yeah. It was more about the Cain Velasquez thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess they said on there Wednesday he has his
trial for it or whatever you want.
I mean, he's going to be found guilty. I mean,
probably did it. He did it.
Even if he shot the right dude.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. He still did it.
Going for attempted murder.
It's crazy.
Because he was doing like the wrestling, wasn't he? Like pro wrestling almost with the mask on and stuff.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Like the Lucha Libre stuff. Like they said he could backflip and do all that.
Oh, all right. He's a pretty big dude.
Yeah, I know.
As I was watching, like one of the Vice like YouTube shows, it was about. They were like, he's a WWE star, and he went back to Louisiana to take some family business. They said his name. I was like, I ain't never heard of this dude ever. I forget his name was like ZZ something.
ZZ Top?
No. But he said, I was like, I don't think he was a real. Even the footage they showed looked like he was out of high school. I was like,
really?
You're not a real star. He might have been like one of those. I don't know if they still do it in like WWE, but remember like being a random person just gets beat up all the time.
A jobber?
Yeah.
That's what they call him.
Like, I feel like that's what it looked like he was.
Yeah.
Like on the thing, they were like, WWE star turns, like goes back, and I guess it's like mom owned some business and he didn't want it to like go away just because she was dying or whatever. So he went back and that's his life now.
Oh.
Like does these alligator tours or something. Anyway, but they shared all the footage. I'm like, this is shit.
Yeah.
This isn't WWE.
It's like The Wrestler. You ever see that movie? The Wrestler?
Yeah. I'm like, this is garbage. I was like, I don't even, like, he's not doing anything. Like, I see somebody studying in the front row. What are you talking about? Like, this is pretty sure this is at somebody's house. This is the YMCA and shit.
Yeah.
It was just funny because I was like, I don't know who this dude is. I was excited. I was like, who's this? Old time wrestler I don't know? And I was like,
yeah.
No fucking clue. Yep. Should we wrap it up?
I guess so. My cigar's out.
I'm done. That means we're good. You got more in there. You just got to light it.
Yeah, I got to light it up again.
All right.
Dan. That's
We'll
not too
see
bad.
you.
We're an old school episode.
I know.
So hopefully Riley be back next week.
Little 71.
Yep, 70 down. That's 70 episodes, John Fenton.
Killing it.
That's a lot of episodes.
Killing it.
Subscribe to the YouTube or
I
something.
know. Do something. Trying to get paid.
I know, because I understand like a lot of people won't watch live, but at least we can have it go out live and record it, put it on audio, and on Spotify and podcasts.
Nonsense.
Whatever.
One day.
Yeah. As long as we just keep doing it.
Yep.
It's fun doing it.
It is.
We get to do new stuff.
Yeah, like
Smoke
when we
cigar. Now I'm
started,
a
we were like, we're
smoker now.
just sitting here.
Yeah.
We're just sitting here talking bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
It was a good idea.
Might as well
Before
record.
we go, I went to Saturday Night Live had it's called like do little skits or whatever. So
Yeah.
it was called what was it? Your dad's podcast thing made by Fisher Price. So it was like a whole fake podcast setup, but it was because his dad was like just saying racist shit. He was like on his podcast, he was just saying like messed up shit. And so it's like this little thing you set up so it looks like you're podcasting, so you can just say all the dumb shit you would say. It was so funny. We'll have to watch it after this.
Yeah, I know.
But it was funny as shit because at the end, like he just starts saying racist shit or some fucked up shit, and he's live streaming.
Oh, really?
And she's like, "That's not the wife's down there yelling at him." She's like, "That's not even the purpose of the thing." He's like, but how's everybody going to know? It was funny as shit though. We'll check it out. All right.
All right, then, everybody.
We did
Peace
it.
out.
See ya.